Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you in my little online space. I'm sitting in the corner of my room today, so sorry if the lighting is kind of different. I haven't cleaned my room in a bit, so I had to sit in the corner. Alright, so this video is going to be how to be a better friend, and this isn't like a strict how-to guide, it's just kind of my experience. I'm always trying to be a better person, constantly working on myself, and sometimes I struggle a lot with friendships and just making sure that I am a good friend, like consistently, you know, so that's why I thought I'd make this video, because maybe other people, maybe you appreciate this content, maybe you can relate to this, so let's dive right in. Okay, so the first thing is don't be flaky, and I don't just mean this in a sense of like don't make plans and then cancel them. That's part of it, definitely. But also don't say things that you're not going to follow through on. You know, be about what you say you're about. So just make sure that you don't say that, you know, oh, I'm totally going to be there for you at that time, or I can totally do that, or I totally, you know, won't cross that boundary again, and then, you know, flake out and go against what you said. Just be about what you say you're about. That's really important to integrity, and it just establishes trust, because you wouldn't want to be friends with somebody who never follows through on what they say, because they're not reliable and you wouldn't trust them. Alright, second thing is check up on them. I struggle with this a lot, so if you are a friend that I have in real life, I'm so sorry. I'm not usually the first person to reach out, and which is a bad habit. I'm trying to get better at it. I'm still kind of terrible. But I usually wait for someone to reach out to me, and then I'll respond and we'll chat, but I'm never the first one being like, hey, how are you doing today? I have like a couple friends that I do it with, but not the majority of my friends consistently. It just shows that you care and that you're actually attentive. Sorry, I always say that word wrong. And that you care about their feelings, that you want them to be genuinely okay. And I just think that that's really important, because I love when my friends check up on me. I just feel so good. You know, my friends can tell I had an off day. They're like, hey, are you okay? You seemed upset today at school. And I'm just like, you understand me. And it's so nice. All right, the third one is be raw and real. I think that sharing things that are like integral to who you are shows that you're genuine about that friendship, and it just leads to a deeper level of understanding. You know those people that are just like your platonic soulmates that you just connect with so well, and that they know you down to your core, and that those friendships are so much better than the people who, you know, if somebody asked them who you are, they wouldn't be able to tell that other person because they don't know you that well. So just be as open as you can. Vulnerability breeds trust and respect. Alright, fourth one is easy. Be loyal. Don't gossip behind their back. I don't want to say betray, because that sounds so like old-fashioned, but don't betray their trust. You know, if they trust you with information, if they trust you with a piece of themselves that they don't share, don't go around spreading that around or sharing that with other people. That was, you know, their token to you, not to the world. So just be a loyal person. Just don't be terrible. Alright. Fifth one, give advice without judgment. This is important because I know as a friend you are so invested in your friend's life and you're like living vicariously through them. I get that. I've been there. But you're not that person. It's not your life. So if they ask you for advice, don't come at them with all of your really harsh opinions and be super, you know, overtly judgmental and critical, because that's not going to make them feel good. It doesn't feel good when people judge your life choices. You know, if you're trying to get with this person and your friend is like, really? I've had a friend do that to me. And we didn't talk for like a month. It was not good. Es no bueno. So just give advice, give your opinion without being judgmental and without making your friend feel like you don't care about their opinions or their feelings, and that you want to live their life for them. Sixth one is respect boundaries. I'm a big boundaries person. I have a lot of boundaries and I expect people to respect them. And I just feel like it's so important, especially if somebody verbally establishes them to you. Like, hey, we don't talk about this, or hey, don't make that joke to me, don't say that word to me. Just respect it. Don't be like, well, it's America, or, well, I'm American, so don't be like, I can say whatever I want, you can't control me. Just listen to your friend. Respect your friend enough to not want to hurt them on purpose over and over and over again. Alright, seventh one, tell them you love and appreciate them. Just tell your friends that you love and appreciate them. I say this to my best friend all the time. We're just like, I love and appreciate you, because I never want my friends to think that I don't love them and that I don't appreciate all that they've done for me and all that they keep doing for me and all like the joy and, you know, all the great good things that they add to my life. I don't want them to think that I don't notice that and that I don't deeply feel that in my soul, that they are so important to who I am as a person. 8th one, apologize. Just apologize. Little research thing. Look up the apology languages. It's helpful. Okay, so I feel like in my generation, a lot of people will just kind of pretend like fights didn't happen. They'll try to like skate past them and pretend like, haha, you know, we made a joke and then everything was fine. They'll just start talking to you again instead of apologizing for hurting you or apologizing for ignoring you. Apologize, you know, have that forgive moment and then move on, because that's so much better. You get closure and you have to acknowledge that what you did was wrong. You can't just be like, remember when I was really mean to you and then we just started being friends again? Ha ha ha. Like, no. Just apologize. Swallow your pride and apologize. 9th, be the kind of friend you want. This is kind of something I keep in mind for most things. It's just be the kind of person that you want to be around, you know? If you want a friend who is a great listener and is funny and is, you know, anything else, be that person. Be that friend to the friends you already have, and they're going to attract those kinds of people, because, you know, how you act is what you attract, and that's just, it's so important to be the kind of person that you want to be around, because, you know, that's how that works. Okay, the 10th one is be present. Listen to them, be there when they need you, with boundaries, of course, but like, don't be the person who learns about things. Don't be the friend who's never there, who your friend is always upset and you never listen to them or you never make them feel better. Be a present person. Your presence does matter, because they wouldn't be your friend if they didn't want you in their life and didn't want you around. So just be there and be happy with that. Okay, those are all the tips I have for today. I thought that'd be kind of a fun video, especially in quarantine. I know maybe friendships are a little strained, so I thought that this might be a useful video, or maybe even to look back on later. I might have to watch this when I get to college. Okay, so my guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it's time for me to say peace out. Love you guys.